City woman is waking up a national award winner, and we were there when she received the honor from the Jefferson Awards Foundation. Angie joins us live in Washington, D.C., where the National Jefferson Award ceremony took place last night. A late night for you, but a good ending and a good start to your morning, I would assume.
Yes, well worth it, John. Good morning from Washington, D.C. It's so nice to hear you and Eric's voice and join you on Good Morning Quad Cities this morning to talk about the National Jefferson Awards ceremony that took place right here at the Mayflower Hotel in Washington, D.C. last night. And during that ceremony, there was a surprise for our 2019 Jefferson Awards finalist, who is Dr. Kit Ford. She's the founder and director of Argro's House in Davenport. This is a healing house that helps survivors of domestic violence and abuse. So take a look as Dr. Kit Ford realized that she was this national award winner when she saw her name pop up on the screen and then heard the sound of her own voice.
We are a healing house for women in the community. We provide free holistic services for some.
You can see Dr. Kit's emotion, and then her mom, who's sitting on her right-hand side, embracing her. It was such an amazing moment, you guys. Dr. Kit then received a standing ovation as she accepted the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Award for Outstanding Public Service benefiting local communities. Jackie O is actually one of the founders of the Jefferson Awards Foundation. Only 5 finalists get this award every year out of more than 70 finalists from across the country. Here's what Dr. Kit said as she addressed a ballroom full of people here at the Mayflower Hotel in Washington, D.C.
So many of us who have stood up here today, have had different experiences with suffering. And, just being in the room affirms that our suffering is not in vain. And if we can fight and work to get to the other side of it, there can be so much joy. Healing is a journey, right? Sometimes we have our bad days, but we have good days like today, right?
A very, very good day, John. This is a huge honor for Dr. Kit, the women she serves, and for our community. People across the country now know who Dr. Kit Ford is, what Argro's House represents, and that this wonderful nonprofit is based in the Quad Cities. Isn't that awesome, John?
No, it is awesome. Can you explain to people what the Jefferson Awards Foundation is? Somebody like you who's been covering it for years now knows what it is, but maybe not everybody around here knows what it is. Tell people what this foundation is about.
Yeah, the Jefferson Awards Foundation, John, was created back in the 1970s by Jackie O, Jacqueline Kennedy, and Sam Beard, and his daughter is actually the CEO of the Jefferson Awards Foundation now. Sam Beard's daughter is. But this foundation is meant to recognize unsung heroes across our country who, as they call it, are multiplying good in their communities, sending these ripples of positive, wonderful public service energy throughout our communities. And WQAD, as you mentioned, John, has been part of this, a media partner of the Jefferson Awards Foundation for the last 5 years. But this is the first time that one of our finalists won this national award.
That's awesome. I can see how happy you are. That's very good to see. Angie Sharp reporting live for us this morning all the way in Washington, D.C. We have more from her throughout Good Morning Quad Cities as the Jefferson Awards, sponsored locally by Genesis Health System and Budget Blinds. All right, our time.